The hot, dry summer may be over, but one of the biggest issues it caused is still lingering in many parts of Newfoundland and Labrador: low water levels. In the town of Torbay, people are being told that a water ban will likely remain in place for some time and maybe for the rest of the year. The town of about 8,000 residents first issued a water conservation order back in June, but by August that had to be escalated into a full water ban. Torbay Mayor Craig Scott says there is a wide range of activities that are included in the water ban.
We don't want anybody doing any unnecessary use of water around our properties. So certainly water lawns and stuff, but even something as simple as leaving the tap running when you're brushing your teeth, shut it off, turn it back on, that type thing. I know it doesn't sound like much, but every little bit helps. The pond is quite low, and it's going to take a while for it to replenish.
Just how low is that pond? Well, Scott says normally the water is about 12 feet above the level of the water intake pipe. This summer, the water got down to just 5 feet above the intake pipe. The last time water levels in Torbay were that low was in 2021. In that year, a water ban was implemented in August, and it wasn't lifted until December 23rd. So people in Torbay could be conserving water for months to come. But they're not alone. All across the province, many communities are dealing with a version of the same issue. In central Newfoundland, the Gander River recently got down to some of its lowest levels ever recorded. And earlier this summer, the town of Hughes's Brook in western Newfoundland had to shut off the municipal water altogether during the daytime, turning it back on in the evenings while asking residents to still conserve as much as possible. All over, the cause of the water issues is the same: a hot, dry summer and a winter with very little snow before that. Torbay Mayor Craig Scott says this type of weather and these types of water conservation orders used to be extreme. Now, they may be the new normal.
Water conservation is going to have to be part of everybody's thinking in their everyday lives. You know, when it's hot outside, people like to have swim pool, they like to have the hose going or whatever. And I think that we just need to be mindful that there's consequences if we overuse that water.
Scott says people in Torbay have been respecting the rules of the water ban so far, and he hopes that continues as the pond is slowly replenished. Zach Gowdy, CBC News, St. John's.